Well, I'm a few seconds early, so we're just gonna hang around and wait and see what happens. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. What happened here? Come on, you're supposed to be live. Well, I am live, I guess. So we'll let it go for that. Um, it's I usually do the video and then load it up, but this time I'm doing it differently. I don't know how the video quality is when I do it live. It doesn't look like it's all that good, but we'll see what happens. Um, so I sat down and I'm still watching stuff from the debate on the other night, and I had this Thursday night. I'm sitting around and I'm saying to myself, I'm listening to these people talking. Well, he'll come back. Everything's going to be great. Biden's got it. Don't worry about it. I'm 78 years old. I have a sedentary, what do you call it, sedentary lifestyle. I don't do much of anything. I'm not into sports or anything. And I have some problems, physical problems. I walk a little bit like Joe Biden does, and he's 82. So, on those premises, by the time I'm 82, I'll be in a wheelchair. Uh, my dog gets me out of the house to walk, exercise every day. I have a lot of other problems. Which don't affect me that much. I mean, I have pain. That's about it. I don't slur my words. I do sometimes forget what I'm saying in the conversation. I've always been easily distracted, some sort of attention deficit disorder, probably. But the thing I'm talking about is that he's not going to get better. In 4 years, if he makes it that far, he's not going to be any better than he is today. He's going to be worse. That's the progression of life. That's life. That's got nothing to do with who's going to shoot anybody or what's going to happen. They're going to point. No, that's life. Okay. Trump's going to be approaching Biden's present age. Trump's. I don't think Trump will last any longer than Biden will. I think maybe they got 1 or 2 years left apiece. Trump, because he's a complete moron and his blood pressure's out of sight. And then you got, but of course, only the good die young. So you look at Joe Biden and see what happens there. But he's not going to get any better. He's not going to improve. He's not going to wake up all of a sudden and speak better. So you have to take a look at the situation and say, I'm going to be voting for Kamala Harris if I vote for the Democratic Party. And I can't do that. You know, I, there's some people out there but they have to make a change. And I'm sorry because I like Joe. I really do. I think he's a good, honest man, as honest as he can be. They said he made a lot of mistakes at the debate. I don't think he's lying. I think he just forgets. You know, he just wants to be better than Trump. You don't have to do. He doesn't have to do much to be better than Trump. All right. If you people really want to know why you can't vote for Donald Trump, look up Project 2025 and start reading it. That's basically their manifesto. That's Donnie's little Mein Kampf, okay? Written by his own Himmler. It's just, it's not a good, it's a horrible piece of reading. It's all about what they're going to do. And now, if I'm thinking about this correctly, they're going to give him some sort of immunity on Monday, okay? Now, if they give him full immunity, which is what he wants, I don't think even he's dumb enough to think they'll give it to him. But if they give him full immunity, people will die because of him. They're going to die anyhow because of him. But I mean, directly because of him. He'll order their deaths. He doesn't care. The man is, let's see, we know he's a narcissist. I'm not sure of the definitions of sociopath and psychology and psychopath, But I believe, sociopath is no empathy, and he doesn't have any empathy. He is a narcissist. He thinks only about himself. Nothing else matters. Just him. What he does, when he wants to do it, how he does it, who he does it to. That's it. Just him. So I don't. Here we go again. Sorry, it's thunder. You probably can't hear it on the video. Uh, but he has to be the main uh, main figure in everything. He doesn't care. Uh, Crazy's they say psychopath is somebody trying to repeat the saying or doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. He's been doing that under the guise of he's complaining about the illegal vote or whatever he wants to talk about. He's a pathological. I don't even know if the term pathological applies to him when you say liar. He's just a liar. He lies about anything and everything because his lies suit his narrative, therefore his purpose. You don't get that with uh, any of the other politicians that are out there running. And he's being surrounded by these people like Lauren Boebert, Gantz, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Mark Rubio, all these other idiots that are out there that are pretty much the same way. They're all a bunch of narcissists. They don't care about the American people. They don't care about anything other than themselves. And I find that totally frightening, you know. Like I said, I'll suffer for a little while, but my family's going to suffer for a long time after I'm gone. You know, I know they, I know they have money that they've been squirreling my money away and whatnot, which is fine. I don't care. It's not going to last them forever. If I've got, I think I can live another 5 years, hopefully, and still maintain some sort of dignity in my ability to walk. It's not my ability to walk isn't going to get any better. I don't think. I hope it does a little bit. But I don't know. Uh, I just don't. But I don't see. The thing that's very important about this video is saying that Lucy and I are sitting around talking, and we don't see Joe Biden getting better than what he was last night, and that totally surprised me. I didn't realize he was that bad. And I don't think anybody else around realized he was that bad. Oh, he came back today and he made a great speech. He was Lucy, come here. Lucy just walked by. Here she comes. There she is. She's a little scared. She's gonna lay down over there in the blanket and the pillow there, make a little hole for herself because of the storm. But anyhow, I don't. I didn't realize Biden was that bad. I heard people say he slurs his words and this and that and the other thing. It wasn't so much the slurring of the words. It wasn't so much the forgetting what was going on around them and just going blank for a few seconds. Because I think anybody over the age of 70 does that occasionally. What I'm worried about is the fact that I don't think he can handle himself in a quick thinking, desperate situation, whether he could give the orders that were necessary, he could make the decisions that are necessary. I just don't think he's got it left in him. And I'm really sad about that. I know it's going to happen to me any day now because I'm getting older, but I just don't think it's good for him to be in charge. I mean, Trump is a disaster. Trump will end the planet. Never mind the U.S. He'll take the whole planet down with him. He has his narcissism goes beyond anything you can possibly think of. He wants to amass more and more money. And I don't know where he's got it hidden. I really don't, because he's cash poor. He can't get his hands on any cash. He owes everybody. If you take his so-called wealth and deduct all the mortgages and everything he's got in the various hotels and everything, he hasn't got a lot of money left. You know, he probably still has a 250 million that was his inheritance at the time because he never spent a dime of that. So he probably still got that. But he's got debts coming out his ears, and not everything's going to go away. He's going to have to do a lot of favors if he gets when he gets elected, because I don't see him losing right now, unfortunately, unless they can come up with something real soon. I don't see him doing 4 years though, but I see complete and utter chaos if say he goes to year two before anything he can't work anymore, and I guarantee you that you'll see complete and utter chaos everywhere you go. All right, listen, this is my first live video in a god 5 6 years, and I hope it comes out all right, and I hope some people actually go watch it. Right now, there's nobody watching it. I don't know how I got to figure out a way to promote it to everybody. I've got it promoted on Mastodon and Universidon, and you can catch me on Universidon at Bruff Jeffrey, and the same with University Mastodon Social. It's at Bruff Jeffrey. Uh, you go to Facebook, look up Jeffrey Bruff. Go to YouTube, and it's Jeffrey Bruff, and you go to wherever. I'm around. I'm on everything. I don't know where this video will show up. It'll show up on YouTube, but I have to see if I can share it so that people get to know that I was live at one time. I did tell people, but I don't think I gave them enough notice today because that was a sort of a spare of the moment deal. I don't know when I'll be back, because my problem with doing live videos is that they should be done every week, and they should be done at approximately the same time. And my problem is that I don't have control over my time all the time. It's not like I go where my family. Right now my family's away, so I don't have any destinations other than my own. But during the week, it's ridiculous. I have doctor's appointments that I get told I have like the next day or something like that. It's kind of weird how fast they tell me. Unless I ask for a doctor's appointment. So anyhow, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm gonna figure this all out. Uh, like I said, at my best was when I was doing Monday night at 8 o'clock, but that was without Monday Night Football. And I'm a big football freak, and I pay to watch football, NFL football. So we'll see. You say Saturdays, but that's pretty much, my wife and I go out in the afternoon, and I don't know whether I can do it in the evening. Sometimes we go to people's houses and whatnot, go to parties, and I sit there like this because I'm bored out of my mind, because I have nothing in common with half the people that are there. Well, anyhow, it's the people I have the most in common with are the people I walk and run into when I'm walking the dog, because they all pretty much speak English and they all love Lucy. So, but anyhow, let me get out of here. I'll talk to you later.